Hi everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. Today we are going to deep dive in GitLab, a powerful platform that helps team build software faster and more efficiently. So instead of just talking about it, we will get hands-on with a practical demo as I promised yesterday, and we'll start from scratch, like creating a project, making some code changes, and seeing how GitLab handles version control and collaborations. So by end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of how to use GitLab in your own projects. So before the demo, you have to be make sure you have a GitLab account setting, okay, like that. If you don't know how to create the GitLab this setting, it's very easy. You will just have to go GitLab login, like that. You can search sign in option will be there, okay. It will come, and for me it's coming. Okay, we'll use some other browser. See here, Git lab login. Okay. After that, it will ask for register, sign in. Some option will be asked. Like if you know how to create Instagram account, you can create your that GitLab account. Here it will ask you are a human or not. Okay. Then you have it will verify in some time, and you can give your ID, user ID, password, and something like your email ID. If you are you didn't have account, click on here register now, first name, last name, and that username, email, password. It is not going to ask credit card, debit card, or pen card, nothing, just your name, or in most case number, email. Other than this, nothing it will ask. And if you will do continue, you are ready to use your GitLab account. So first you have to set up your GitLab account, and then a simple you people have, like, see, if I am going to tell you, I have an idea ki what project I am going to teach. But if you don't want the same project which I am explaining you, and you want to create some different project, so at that time a simple project idea you people have to be mind, like think of a small quick project, basic static website, HTML, CSS, and like some code editor you have a little bit idea, like VS Code or something installed, you can have to install, and terminal like Mobexterm or Putty, whatever the terminal you will have. So without wasting your time, okay, what I am going to explain you, I have one structure that I just want to explain you. Like yesterday, I discussed each and every component, what is project, what is group issues, each thing I explained. If you didn't watch yesterday video, go and watch for day first of the GitLab, then come to learn the practical part. Because if you didn't know the theoretical part, so you will not understand the practical part. Even though you can understand, but it will be very difficult for you to understand the practical part without knowing the theoretical part. So I'll suggest you go and watch the theoretical part. Okay, so first thing I'll want to show you guys, are you able to see this GitLab practical demo workflow? Is it clear? If you want, I'll share this picture with you. So first thing is there, that is, I think, 1 second, I'm able to do some edit or not. Okay, edit option is there. 1 second, everywhere is AI, you know. Yeah, so I'm taking this pencil. So, and no, not, I don't want this. I just want you to do edit, so that you people have to get some idea that what exactly I'm discussing. So first, this project is set up. This thing is there. I can change the color. Yeah. What is this? This is erase button. I don't know. Okay, blue will be fine, but I just want to take, red color. So it will be easy. Yeah. So first, project setup and development option is there here. So in that, this is where the journey begins. Okay. So here a project setup is the initial setup where a new project is created in GitLab. And this is followed by a repository initialization, which involves setting up the basics file like readme.md. Here, first project setup, then repository initialization will happen. And in that only, some readme or some file will be there that you will, what we can say, you will create to describe the project and like .git ignore file to exclude unnecessary files and from being tracked by git, so that you people know, like we use .git ignore so that unnecessary thing will be not come in the tracked here. Okay, so that after that, from here the workflow is split into two parallel points here. Okay, that GitLab and GitLab is there now. So first will be here feature development. Okay, from here it will go to GitLab. Okay, and two thing will come. First thing will be feature development, and then in feature development means developer create a new branch, and that they called as a feature branch to work on a specific task, and this isolated their work and keeps maintain the code basis stable. Then they make code changes and commit to them to this branch. Okay, so now second thing come into the picture, that what is issue tracking. Because if you are creating anything, so issue tracking will be there na. So at the same time, tasks or bugs that are tracked using the issue tracker. If you are doing some task, so with the help of issue tracker, you will get to track it. You can create an issue to define a specific task and assign it to a developer, linking it to the code changes that will fix it. So yesterday also I discussed what is issue, what is task. Okay, so if you, that's why I'm just saying, and I'm forcing, and I'm saying again and again, just go and watch the first video, then you will understand. Now come to the second thing, that is collaboration and code review. Okay, so in that collaboration and code review, what thing we are going to discuss, that is once the code changes are complete on the feature branch, the developer creates a merge request that we will call as a MR here. If you will see here, MR will be there na. So here only once, like here, like see, if you create the project and do the some changes and that the developers create a merge request, then they will create that merge request, and this is a formal request to merge their code into the main branch. So from here, if we'll request MR, or like if you are in corporate, if so CR, the people are using raising, the same way MR will work. If you will raise, then only, like this is formal way, if they will raise, then only they can implement it. Okay, now after that, once they will raise the MR now, I'll show you in the diagram itself. So here, from here they will request MR, that merge request creation. So that will go to the where it will go, merge branch to the main. So before that, some approvals required na. So approval request. So the MR is then reviewed by the other team member, and that also, if you want, you can automate it, but it will go to the other team member, and they check the code for quality, potential bug, and adhere the best practices. After a successful review, they approve the request. So this is the process we follow. Okay, because if something is there and you want to implement it, so before that some approval required na. So that task, like how CR will work, same way MR will work. Okay, now come to the third thing, that is, and then they will merge it here. And now from here, like here only one issue tracker, issue create issue was there, and from here, and that was one part of GitLab. Okay, now second thing is there, that GitLab assign issue. So here one thing is there, from here only CI/CD execution. So when the MR from here, when the MR is approved and it merged into the main branch, a CI/CD, then this CI/CD with continuous integration, continuous deployment pipeline is automatically triggered, and this is the heart of the automation workflow. Once it will get approval, once it will merge to the main branch, then this part came into the picture. Okay, and that's why we called as the heart of GitLab. So this pipeline is a series of automated jobs that ensure the code is ready for the deployment. Okay. So the diagram shows several key stages. Okay, this diagram only. That is, first one is build stage. So here what happen, the code is compiled and packed into an executable application. That in simple word, executable application means artifact. Okay, then it will go to the test. So in the test, that is automated test like unit test, integration tests are run to the check for error. That is not that much, like that is automated only. It will check the error or something bugs will be there in the code. After that, two. Then security scan came. The code is scanned by the security vulnerability. That will check. Then static analysis. So this will check the code against a set of rules of style or quality or potential or bugs. So that will be there. Now, for after the CI/CD like static analysis, main thing is that deployment to production. Okay. That is deployment and monitoring. This part will come. Deployment and monitoring. So after the pipeline is successfully complete, the validation code is ready to deploy. So deployment first will happen to where? Staging area. So in staging, the application is first deployed to a staging environment, and this environment is a replica of the production environment. You know, like staging or UAT you will call, now that is a replica. Whatever you have implemented in UAT, first we will test it and then same thing will go to the production. So where the final checks and user acceptance, that will call as a UAT. And this will allow, stakeholders to test the new features before go to the live. And after that, deployment to production. So once UAT is successful, the code is deployed to the live production environment or prod environment, making new features available to the user. Now come to that, iteration or feedback. So here, this is the, final stage, and is a continuous loop. Monitoring feedback involves tracking the application in production to catch issue or collect performance data. So this feedback is then used to create a new issue, starting the entire process of iteration all over again. So this was the basic thing, like this continuous loops ensure that the development process is efficient, reliable, always improving based on your user feedback and real world performance. So this was the GitLab workflow that I explained, and what is the prerequisite that I explained. So, and here also see diagram of a first project setup, then clone the project, third. So this is the thing which we are going to implement it today. So I just write in a, step by step. So this is a simple way. You no need to write a long notes and something. This is a simple way. First what we have to do, we have to, create a project, then clone the project, then create feature branch, then make changes, commit changes, push the branch, then create merge request. See, if you want to do 100% practical, for that we need a server itself. But many people doesn't have AWS account, or if someone have, they are facing some issue. That's why today what I tried, that I just want to show you with the help of GUI only, GitLab dash, with the help of GitLab, whatever the things we can do, that part only I'm explaining, because even I am also facing some issue with my AWS account. That's why I was not able to make even in EKS part wala video. But I tried that. You people, your time is very precious, so that's why I'm explaining this. Even though this is very useful, And I try to cover up to 75% of thing from the dashboard itself. So yeah, now come to the picture. Uh, One second. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday we had discussed, and now I don't think I have to explain each and every time what is project and all this thing. So first thing, starting point is that this dashboard you have to create from, click here, plus icon will be there left hand side, and from here you have to select a new group, snapshot, new repository, project or new repository. So new project, and then it will come, create a blank project, import project, create from template, run CI/CD for external repository. See, if you want to import some project, you can import from the GitHub account, and that we can use it. You can create a blank project of your own. You can create some template. So before import, if this account is yours and you didn't create any project, so where you will import the thing? That's why I'm just going to create a blank project, and this project name I can give test hyphen demo. Is it fine? Yeah. Okay, now group name or namespace, development group, or like something I have. If you didn't have, you can create a group also. I already have, I'm created, that's why I'm just taking it. First you have to create a group if you don't have. Then this setting I have to make it private only, because that I'm not going to show for external world. And this part for now, make it default only. In real time also this one will be default only, this will be private. Now project configuration, so initialize repository with a readme or static application security, that is SAST, or enable secret detection. So that part will be theirs. But now we're making default one, and now create project. So it will take some few minutes, and now see, test demo, your what, your project is ready with the name of test demo. Now there is one some plus icon is there here. If you will click on it, okay, and new file, and here directly you can write whatever you want to write. C apt install git hyphen y, or echo my name is Varsha. So whatever you want to write, you can write here, and you can do commit your changes, commit changes, you can write. Okay. So file name you can give Varsha, whatever you want to give. This is the main. So you can do commit changes. What you want to do, commit message. So in that, uh, commit changes, some anything you can give, and do commit the change. Now you have, I showed you how to create, project. Now if you will see merge and branch and merge request, that is MR. So here in MR, inside MR, one thing is there, that is, branch tab should be there. If you'll click it here, So branches will be there. Okay. If you will click here branch, then here option is there new branch. If you will create this new branch, that branch name will be Varsha Singh. Okay. Create branch. Okay. A space will be not there. Okay, fine. I'm removing the space. Create branch. And now again, test demo is there. And now again in this branch, I'm going to do some edit. Yeah, that is the first one. One second. First, we have to go to branches. Actually, I just want to explain. And then I have created another branches also. This rule, I don't have to set this. Varsha Singh is there. And I want to do some changes, in that Varsha Singh file. So that after that, I'll do commit. No, not this. Okay, sorry. My mistake. New file. And in here, I'll write echo Varsha teach in YouTube study with Varsha. Okay, like that, anything you can do. Now do the commit for that study with Varsha. I have given. We should not have to give space. Commit the changes. Yeah. Now I have to open merge request and from here I can request and see. I can create for request. So that is test demo. Source Varsha Singh. No, main से लेते हैं. Okay. And test demo. So where I want to do target. Source or target should not be same. I have to create another also because both should not be same. Compare and continue. Okay. Let me take. So the form contain the following. You must have to select different branches. I told you, na. So here I am taking Varsha Singh. Okay. Now compare and continue. Just click on it. So I have to check. See, it's there. Nothing. Some things is there. Here, if you want to, merge request, MR request, for that, first thing here you have to write what is that title. For example, I'm writing UAT. Okay. Now here you can give description. This is for UAT environment or something. And here you have to select assignee. Who is assignee? It means an assignee means like assigned to me or I'm assigning to myself. Okay. Then who will be the reviewer? So here must be your manager or someone will be there. Here I have created only one group. That's why it's showing to me. But both should not be same. If assignee and reviewer will not be the same person. Here I have to give some other people, users. So that, for that I have to create, but I didn't create. But I'm just telling you people. So in this way you can this milestone and that levels merge can start anytime that we can set after schedule date and time you can schedule, and here you can create merge request. And see, it will not get create because I didn't assign the reviewer. Once I'll assign the reviewer, now it will go to the reviewer port and they can assign. So in this way, you can raise a merge request. Now we can see issues and labels. So in issues tab, one option will be there. Where is the issues tab? Okay, let me come to the main home branch. Yeah. So here issues tab is there. In that, if you will click to new issue, I want to create actually. Uh, okay. So pin all. 1 second. Okay, first I have to select C. I'm taking this project only. And now I can, create an issue. And in that, I can assign level, assign set, like that thing I have to do. YK also. So first thing which I'll see that, you know, I'll show you the how I will create groups. So from here also you can create groups. Not here, here. That project I have created in the same way you can create new group and create group. And also one thing, 1 minute. So yeah, now I just want to show you guys how can, we can uh, import also. See, if you click here, you will get import projects. So here option will be there from where you want to import like GitLab export, GitHub, Bitbucket server, Force. I don't know. I didn't even use this Git or repository by URL. We have to click here. And here, from wherever you want to create that repository, you have to. For example, I just want to GitHub. Anyone we can take GitHub. Anyone we can take. I'm just taking repository. Okay. I'm just taking for. I just want one repo. I have to click here, copy it, come to your Git repository. Here we have to paste it. Okay. If you will click mirror repository, so that will automatically update this project branches and text from the upstream repository. So you don't need to click on it. Private because your group is private, so your project should be private only. Create. Okay. Namespace. Okay, this one I'm taking. Now, see. Yeah, that project get imported. So see how simple it is. If you are talking about GitHub, so there is so many things we have to do fetch, you have to clone it, and so many things are there. But here in a single tag we can do. Now next thing I just want to show you about, see, everything came in just a second. Just a second. Each and everything command it came here. Now again come to the home page. I just want to show you how we can create group. See, new group, create group. You can even import the group from your same account or other account also. So that is asking for verification. Okay, so that will maybe charge because that is not free. So I'm not going to do it. See, if we have official accounts, so here one option will be there, that will be admin. I can't show you but right now, but here option will be there. From there we can directly do, and here we can see all the activity whatever we are doing. So I hope this is enough for see, I imported, I opened merge request, I pushed the branch, whatever the thing we are doing each and everything it will show in the activity. And if we import whatever thing I have imported here, we can see nothing important. So I think this demo is, you have I'll not saying that in one day you will be pro, but at least you people have get some idea that how this GitLab work actually, and everything. So I'm just assuming that you people have get idea about this once again. So at last, I'll just say like that's all today GitLab practical we have done. I hope you got a clear idea about working with projects, branches, merge requests, and CI/CD pipelines. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a nice day.